So hey guys, this is Dave Garg. So in this video, we're going to talk about what is web designing and web development, what skills are needed for each, and most important, what's the difference between these two. So without wasting our time, let's get started. When I say the word web design, what do you think it may be? So now most people thinking web design like designing our entire websites on softwares like Photoshop, or maybe using some sketchbook with pens, or using some prototyping tools. In web development, it may be related to code, software, or even hardware. Yes, you are partially right, but it's not a complete process and work to be done to create a usable apps and websites, and we can't define it like this. As web designing and web development are two different processes and require different skills for each, and both of them are really great careers to dash in because, as you know, due to past COVID-19, now most of the business are now coming to online. So there is now very good demand for both web developers and web designers in job, freelancing, business. But you have to figure out what you like the most and field in which you want to drill in. After watching this video till end, you will be able to choose what fits you right. Now let's start by defining these two fields. First fit, web designing. So I'm going to use a bike and a book analogy here to explain both things. So as you know, we humans judge book by its cover, that it should not be anyway. So now think this book cover is just same as a bike's outer body. So designing this book cover, or to say designing the outer body of a bike, is work done by a designer, or we can say for just here we can say web designer. Designer's role in this book will be to design an attractive and impactful book cover that has right images with right size. It also should have right content in limited words, black, white, golden, gray, basically specific color theme, and right spacing between the words and images. Basically it looks right. And in bike, it will design and make a comfortable seat. Its headlights, its sticker, its logo, its color, it's basically outer structure. So basically three things important in web designing. First is look, second is beauty, and third is feel. Now please don't forget this word feel. Feel is very important in designing process. Many designers forget feeling in designing process. In nutshell, web designing concerned with what actually users see on his computer, or on his phone, or on his tablet. In book, it is a book cover. In a bike, it's outer body. And in website, it's actually web page. Web designing governs everything involved with visual aesthetics and usability of a website, like your color scheme, layout, information flow, branding, and everything else related to visual aspects of your user interface and user experience. So on a daily basis, you will be dealing with visual things as a web designer. Now please note one thing, that designing is not about making things pretty, it's about problem solving. It's about solving a problem. So now you got the basic idea what the heck web designing is. Now let's talk about web development with same analogy. Now it's of course that you don't want to sit on a bike that is very good looking, very stylish, but it's not working, it's not moving. Just think about it, how it will feel just sitting on a bike that is good looking, stylish, but it's not moving, it's not working. Seriously, I will not buy that bike because it will only occupy space in my street, right? But it can be really good for kids, like just we did in childhood by just sitting on a bike and visualizing that we are riding a bike, vroom, vroom, vroom. Do you remember that? So here in bike developers, of for just now we can say web developers, role is to make bike go, make bike work in real world by integrating engines, brake, gearbox, and other engineering stuff. Web development is process of producing code using languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so that user can see the web page and also can interact with it directly. So in nutshell, web development governs all the codes that makes a website tick. Web development is building and maintaining a website. It is the work that happens behind the screen to make a website that look great by the design provided from a web designer. Your role as a web developer will be to make a website that function, work fast, perform well, and are ready to interact with. On daily basis, you will be dealing with codes like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and most time you will be working with other web designers for good collaboration and communication to create awesome apps and websites. But now you should notice two things here, that you would not like to sit on a bike that has very good design, has very good feel, but it does not work. On the other hand, you would not also like to sit on a bike that works very well, has very high speed and mileage, but it does not have a good design because it only contains engines and other weird parts like nuts, bolts and wires. And by sitting on that bike can also cause heat in your ass. Seriously, because of the absence of a comfortable seat between that part and the engine. So it is completely illogical if both things are not together. So web designing and web development has to go together. Web designing and web development are sometimes or rarely are independent, but most of time they are interdependent. So if you know the basics of both things and have very good grasp in one thing, then you have a bonus. So web designing and web development has to go together, and that's why people like Apple products because they focus on both things, design also and development also. A website or app can be created by an individual, a same person also who is both a web developer and web designer like I am. Or it can be created by one person who is maybe a web developer or web designer working in a team and utilizing each other's skills and strengths to meet a goal or a target. Now let's talk practically, means which tools and skills we need in each case. In web designing, we generally deals with aesthetics and looks. So we need tools according to it, right? So we need tools like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator and other related design tools. Figma or Sketch or Adobe XD for prototyping and wireframing. UI UX, very important and cool nowadays. HTML CSS, again a plus point. Color psychology, typography, and last but not the least, creativity and patience. Now it's important that you learn the design tools, design principles, and along with it you apply what you learn in real world by creating your own imagination or by observing your surrounding and copying other designs in starting. Now it's not necessary to learn how to code, but learning what's possible in website and what's not is very plus point in web designing. Now let's talk about tools and languages we need in web development. Now web development is divided into two parts, which is front end and back end. Now think front end as a person who is standing on a stage, who is an individual and is ready to speak, and he has a spotlight on it. Now think back end as a person who is on backstage and is providing information, data and facts to the person who is standing on a stage through a secret mic. So basically three main languages are needed in front end, or we can also say client side, which is HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now HTML is the entry point for the web development. They are bones of website, structure of a website. They are building blocks of a website. Second is CSS. CSS is used to doing the makeup of the structure that was made by the HTML. So basically CSS give a look to the website. Now you should notice one thing here, that web designing is a makeup recipe that will help in doing the live makeup of the website using CSS. Does it make sense? Third is JavaScript. Now JavaScript is like your brain. They're the brain of the website. They make a website more functional and dynamic, like slideshows, payment gateway and other logical things. But learning does not stop here. Like there is a big brother of CSS named as Sass. Sass is just like CSS, but it has much more power and abilities. Like it reduces the repetition of codes and save times. There are many front-end frameworks like which you may hear like React, Vue, Angular, which are very trending right now. Git and GitHub version control. And the most and frequently needed tool you will need will be a IDE. IDE is a place where you will write the actual code like Visual Studio, which is my favorite, and Sublime, Atom. You can choose any tool you want as per your choice. Now as a web developer, you speak the language of code. So you need to or maybe get to slide in backend. As backend is a server-side web development, it consists three things: a database, a server, and application. So your main job here is to collect and provide data to the user on demand with the help of technologies and languages like Python, Node.js, PHP. So having a good experience with backend will be so beneficial to you as a web developer. So now you know what these two things are and what tools and skills are needed for each, but how to choose what fits right for me? It depends. I think if you're the person who likes to make things look good with beauty and brain, and you're type of a creative person then web designing might be a great choice for you. And if you're a type of analytical and techy person, and you was a kid that like to take things apart from the remote control car and see how things work, then web development might be best choice for you. It depends on what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Like there are big and small companies, example Facebook, Google, with web designers only do the designing part. They literally even don't touch a single line of code. And in same companies, there are web developers who only do their development part. But learning both things will be really good because it will help at your core skill. As we discussed, they are interdependent. Look, if you want to do a job or for just hobby, then diving in one thing will be best choice for you. Or if you want to start an online business or do freelancing or start a startup, then learning both things pretty well will be a best idea. You necessarily don't have to master both things. You just have to be mastered one and be good at other things. Now I hope you got the overview of what these two things are and what's the difference between them. Now I only hope and want that you do best and good at things you want to do. It may be web designing or web development or maybe both. Now on last, please give me a small favor by just clicking on that like button if you like this video, and do comment if you have any query or feedback that you want to give. And most important, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can get more videos just like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next video. Then bye. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.